Can you talk a little bit about, obviously you play Picasso in this film.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you want to take on this role?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, it didn't really feel like I didn't really make a decision, it just was what I was going to do. I mean, I was doing a play in London and Rob called me. I had met Rob a couple of years ago on a project that didn't end up happening, but we really hit it off and saw eye to eye, I think. And so when he called me and told me what the film was and the role that he was interested, that he wanted me to play, I went and read the script, and there was no decision really. It just was, I'm doing it, And I think that I've always really been fascinated by those types of characters. I mean, they're the ones that oftentimes in films, the villain is the most enjoyable part of it for me and the experience. If it's a good film and a good villain, and the sort of villain hero anti-hero conflict, whatever, is good. So I thought, wow, this is an amazing opportunity. And on the page, he was such a unique and sort of extraordinary and intense individual, and I knew that I was going to have a lot of work to do, a lot of preparation, and a lot of figuring out a lot of things. So it was a challenge, and I was excited by that.
How did you mentally get ready for this part?
I spent a lot of time thinking about him. I mean, I really did. I spent sort of a maddening amount of time thinking about him in the pre-production stage for that 5 months. And so I had the one thing going on where I was trying to physically get to an image of him that I thought he should look like. And that was taking an enormous amount of sort of sacrifice and hard work. And alongside of that, I was having this sort of never-ending litany of questions and trying to find the answers to those questions. And it was frustrating because it really took me a while, I felt, before I found like I'd cracked him for me, like I'd figured it out, and I had a structure of a construct that he's sort of built for himself to rationalize and justify his point of view on the world and his compulsions. And so it just it was just a lot of work and a lot of time sort of running things over in my mind.